Hey guys, welcome back to this week's video. What I'm going to be doing is starting a back to school series, and in the first video, which is this video, what we're going to be talking about is saving money, and more specifically some services and some Chrome extensions that you should utilize to save yourself some money on tech. And down below in the description, I'll have some sign up links for you to go ahead and sign up using my links. And what happens is I'll get a small kickback, but for some of them, you'll actually get a kickback as well, which is the main reason why I am posting them down below for you. So just a quick disclaimer before we start, I am not sponsored by any of these services, and I'm only recommending these because I use them myself. And don't forget to stick around to the end because I have some bonus tips around for you, and hopefully that will save you some extra money. So let's get right into it. Alright, so with the first service, what we have is Rakuten. And if you don't know about this, it's actually a really great service to save yourself some money and get you some cash back on every single purchase. This is good both in-store and online, but as we know right now, in this kind of pandemic time, it's going to be mostly online because not as many people are going in stores. But the cool thing is, you can just install it as a Chrome extension. And what happens is if you go to a website like let's say Macy's, because that's one of these on here, and you're interested in activating the Rakuten cashback, what happens is you'll get a little pop-up, and we'll kind of test that out right here on the screen recording so you can take a look. And what happens is you're gonna get a little pop-up that says activate Rakuten, and what happens is you just click on it, and once you do that, it'll activate it for you and redirect you back to the same website, and you can go ahead and shop. And then what happens is once you actually place your order, you'll get a cashback notice from Rakuten. It used to be called Ebates, and it'll take about 24 hours to process, and then it'll show up in your account that you have this amount of cash back pending. And what happens is every few months you can get that money redeemed, and they'll send it to you either as a check, which you can deposit in your bank account, or as PayPal credit, which you'll get pretty much instantly whenever they issue it every few months. So really great app. And I would say the cool thing about this one is that it is available on your I would say the cool thing about this program is that you are able to use it on your phone and your tablet as well as your desktop with the Chrome extension. So on the phone, what happens is you go on the app, and then you can click on the store you want to go to, and then it'll redirect you to the website, and you just shop through that window, and then you'll get your cash back that way. You can also link up your card and have it just automatically basically give you cash back as long as you are shopping in the qualifying stores. And the really cool thing about these promos is that sometimes they do double cash back. Like right now in some stores, they have some extra cash back, and that will basically help you out. So this is not just technology, it is also clothes and pretty much anything else you'd buy, and even Amazon for some purchases. Like I purchased my computer desk from there and I got some cash back, and some websites do have only specific categories that they'll give you cash back on, so make sure you watch out for that. And some stores that don't offer any cash back, they actually offer some coupon codes if it's applicable, and they offer it. So really cool service to check out. And just some bad things to note about this is that sometimes there are some issues when it comes to processing your cash back, and they don't actually give you back the amount that you should be getting. But because their customer service is actually really good, you can just email them and then they'll add it back to your account. I've had that problem a couple times, and then they've basically just credited me back and problem solved. Not too much of a headache there. It is a little bit of annoying. It is kind of annoying, but since the customer service fixes it, I just think it's a non-issue. But for you, just to make sure that you know everything about the service before you sign up, that's what to expect. Another thing is that if you link your cards, it doesn't always give you the cash back, and you will have to talk to customer service again. And there are some limitations with this, like such as applying different coupon codes. Sometimes it does not let you actually add a coupon code and use a Rakuten cash back. And sometimes if you have things in cart already, then when you activate sometimes when you have the items you want to purchase in cart before you activate Rakuten, it won't process properly. So make sure you are activating Rakuten before you start shopping on there to make sure you maximize your cash back and you don't get any errors and don't have to contact customer service. So that's Rakuten for you. And if you use this, let me down in the comments how long you've been using it for, how much cash back you've gotten, because I think this is a really cool tool and you're gonna get PayPal credit, which is the best out of some of these. So we'll move on to the next one, which is going to be Wikibuy/Honey. And with this one, what happens is you can basically shop almost anywhere, and anywhere that has coupon codes on the internet that it knows that works, it'll go ahead and try them. So one thing to note is that not all of them will work, and it basically depends on whether the website is still offering that coupon code, whether it's expired, and whether or not it is eligible with the items you're trying to purchase. But the cool thing is you can still save a lot of money because some of these coupon codes will be applied and you wouldn't have found it otherwise. And it saved me a ton of money, and this is something that we're actually going to demonstrate right here in a second. The great thing about Wikibuy and Honey is that with these Chrome extensions, anytime there's a promo code field, it'll just give you a little notice saying that, hey, we can try some codes, and you just hit try code. And if there's like 100 different codes, you don't have to copy and paste them and try them yourself. You just hit try codes and it'll basically test every single one out and keep the one that saves you the most amount of money. And if you use both Honey and Wikibuy, sometimes you can find a code that one has that the other doesn't, and that saves you extra money. So great tip to use and really good. But the only bad thing is that it mainly works on your web browser with a Chrome extension or the Edge extension or the Microsoft extension, because the applications don't actually do this on the phone, and it's just 2 extensions you have to install and log into, and no cost to you, and it'll just save you some extra money. So great tip right there, and we'll move on to the next one. Now, next up we have Uni Dates. Uni Dates is going to be only for college students, and you have to verify that you are a college student with them. And every year you actually have to re-verify, which does get a little annoying because sometimes there are some issues verifying, but overall I think it's an easy enough process to deal with to save yourself some extra money. And basically with this one, you basically just, once you're verified, you log into the account and you have all these different offers that you can select from. And they do have technology as well as some other options. So like clothes, services, phones, all this different stuff. And you basically can use this to save yourself extra money on top of whatever else qualifies. Sometimes there are some promo codes that can qualify on top of these. So you can check it out and try to save yourself some money there. And basically when you log in, they have a very nice user interface, and they actually have a phone app as well. So you can take advantage of these and browse the deals on your phone, unlike the Chrome extensions, Wikibuy and Honey. And this is kind of more like Rakuten, but this is specifically for college students, as I said before. And with this one, what kind of differs from the Rakuten is that these are not cash back rewards. These are actually reward savings that will be directly from whatever you're buying on the website. So instead of spending $100 and getting 20% cash back and getting that $20 back as a PayPal credit, you're gonna save 20% on your order. So instead of spending $100 plus tax, you'll be spending I think $80 plus tax. So good overall service to use, and hopefully it does help you out. All right, so now for the bonus tips. We're gonna go into 3 bonus tips, with the first one being buying Apple refurbished if you're in the market for Apple products. With these refurbished devices from Apple, they're basically like new, and they come with the Apple warranty 1 year like a new device. The only thing is that they don't have the original packaging, and it's not brand new, but overall you're gonna get a very like new experience. And from what I've seen online, there hasn't been too many discrepancies as far as good and bad quality ones, but sometimes you do get a hit or miss device. So keep an eye out for that, but overall this will save you a lot of money and will give you access to some of the older devices that they no longer sell, but they do sell the refurbished option. So check that out and let me know down in the comments whether you use a refurbished device from Apple or not. Next up is buying a open box item from Best Buy. So with Best Buy, I have actually bought my Apple Pencil as an open box and saved myself, I think, around $30 on the Apple Pencil, which everything that we buy for all the technology devices we have, and especially the iPad Pro, does get quite expensive. And I have seen the $350 Magic Keyboard for the 12.9-inch iPad on sale for $300 as an open box. So really great savings there, and I do recommend, because I've had my Apple Pencil for nearly a year now with the iPad Pro, and it's worked perfectly fine, no issues, no connection issues, and it's basically like new. The only thing is someone bought it and then returned it, and then I bought it as an open box. But I did save $30 and no issues, like I said, so you can go ahead and save some money that way as well. All right, so my third bonus tip is going to be shopping at Costco, because as everyone knows, Costco does try to offer the best prices, and they do offer some discounts on the Apple products no matter what. So sometimes it's like $10 to $15, but if they have extra sales in their coupon books, sometimes you can save $50 to $100. And this is a really great method to actually save some money. And if you're a regular Costco shopper, then you can always check out to see if they have anything in store. And sometimes they have some extra sales in certain warehouses that do give you extra savings that some other warehouses don't. That's actually how I got my iPad, and I actually spent probably like a couple $100 less because of some random sale they had on one item specifically. All right, so let me know down in the comments what you think about these tips and the bonus tips, and whether you use any of these, and if you have any extra ones that you want to suggest yourself, because it will help everyone out. And stay tuned for more back to school series videos, and don't forget to tech it easy with some tea. All right, see you guys in the next one. Bye.